pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline. Step on, spin, move, in zone, scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin, move, in zone, scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that, time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at, you know what it be, playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a feast, a family to feed, third cold where the trophy should be, EA got me in the game now, breathe down with the gang now, they're hearing with a lane now, my home second with a rain now, legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill, this the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the hill, step on, spin, move, in zone, scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show, I had to kick off and go, I had to kick off and go, step on, spin, move, in zone, scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show, I had to kick off and go, I had to kick off and go.
Yo.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big.
Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you don't win. I had to climb the heart of the fire, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spin the whole half, had a black. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel.
I got bullfish.
We're set as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
I could comment, you know.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How you gonna bunny hopping in high? Like.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Down by Alexander Johnson.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
But it's brought in by Washington. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Steelers 7, Broncos 0. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. KJ Hamler returning it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
KJ Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Mess around and put that thing up where your permit.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
I did not actually mean to get stuck on
This is the tight end fan. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
All right, bro. I didn't do my
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Locke going to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Lindsey.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
By the Broncos.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the wide, complete to his running back right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Broncos 1st down.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Good.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Watch the pass. Mike 4-2. Mike 4-2. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use those legs when he needs to.
He really can, and I think it starts with him taking contact and shedding people trying to get him on the ground. That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, and they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down in the NFL.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Looking deep here for Ebron. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
At the 6-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Block working out of the gun. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 26 yards on the play there. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
First down, Denver.
7-7, our score after one.
Score tied 7-7.
From midfield, here's Locke. Open man, and again it's Sutton. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And the Broncos.
But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
He got that drive. He got that drive.
14. Steelers 7. Brandon McManus to kick
After
off.
the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
At the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
My mic just died. My controller just died. Hold on.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. KJ Hamler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
His kick.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Broncos 21. Steelers.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted by the Broncos.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. They still can't get him. And this is incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. but they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Flushed out right. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of 6.
Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first and 10, it's Lindsey. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 4.
Block on the give, it's Lindsey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown.
Philip Lindsey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Broncos 28, Steelers 14. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24.
I ain't care about none of that no more. I'm bombing him, bro.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
No, I'm with the
a reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Looking deep here for Ebron. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's the Steelers' new signee for 2020, Dustin Colquitt, on to punt. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And returning it, here's Hamler. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Their own 41-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. On first down, they'll start with McFarland. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They were just trying to get their offense. But this is just going to make things worse.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Hamler now to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. To throw it is Locke. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. There he goes left side.
Kareem Jackson's not even good, bro.
Denver. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Steelers 14.
All right, let me go for real. I wish I had
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Returning it, Johnson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up
the goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Bradley Chubb. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between
what?
the ears. But right now, it's
Hell, I'm so done with this game.
For a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, 31 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yo, hot route master, bro. I wish I had it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is some.
And he is into the
Bro, I
end zone for a Denver
swear, bro.
touchdown. Taking it in
Down by 35.
The Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Like what, bro?
Another interception.
I'm not getting no 7.